All right, look at the screen.
Wait, don't be negative.
Okay, words to listen.
Yes.
All right, look at the lens right there. And 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, welcome back to Smart Robots Review. Today is another unboxing.
Yep. Keep going.
What are we unboxing, Elise?
We are unboxing Makeblock.
Makeblock.
Oh. mBot.
Makeblock. mBot.
It's mBot.
Makeblock.
What did I
mBot.
say?
You said Makebot.
Ignore me.
Alright.
mBot.
Stay with us.
Welcome to Smart Robots Review.
Now that the yawning is out of the way. Hey everybody, welcome back to Smart Robots Review, the show that reviews robotics and other fantastic tech from around the world and out of this world. And today we are doing an unboxing. I'm your host Elias, and this is
Elise.
my co-host for the unboxings. So if you guys haven't seen our shows before, the unboxing shows are just that. It's an unboxing of a product, typically a robotics product or a STEM product or some sort of fantastic tech. And we don't know much about this product at this time. We're going to unbox it and give you some first impressions. We've certainly reviewed many robots on this show, so we have some experience with robotics and STEM devices, obviously. Today is just an unboxing, so...
Yeah. You can tell how much I know when I said Makeblock. So
Okay.
yeah, brand new.
So then sometime within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to air the full review of this mBot, and we'll know more then.
Yep.
Right? All right, so with that, let's unbox it. So when I was looking at it, oh yeah,
A sticker.
this is nice. Smooth opening. Hey, this reminds me of the Smart Robot car I assembled before. So I did several videos on this particular kit. So I think the idea here may be similar to this Smart Robot car. You have a modular design, meaning everything comes in pieces, easily snaps in, connects. They're going to give you all the parts. You're going to put it together. It takes about 20 minutes. It's Arduino based, meaning the controller board is the industry standard Arduino, which means you can program it and you can use it to learn coding, or you can program out of the box. A lot of good things. So yeah, so this is kind of cool.
Which one's more advanced of the two, do you think?
I heard so far very similar features,
Okay.
but this is I think a newer kit.
Okay.
So, and this different brands, right? So I'm not comparing brands or anything. We haven't even unboxed this yet. So let's get this open and see what we got. So this is the Arduino board. It seems like comes beautifully encased and protected.
Yeah.
It's got oh yeah, look at
pretty.
that, the cage. So this is probably
Cage.
the roll cage here. So you're probably gonna put it in here, or maybe the other way around. I don't know. When we assemble it, it'll be interesting. So we got some motors, 2 motors. The Arduino seems to have some maybe RJ12 plugins. This is just first impressions, of course. So we're gonna look at it in more detail when I do the review. But it's got 4 ports here, like that. It's got seems to be like a power port right there. Power port.
Unveiling.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, okay. So it comes with a road.
Figure eight.
Because this kit allows you to build obviously a little car
Yeah.
that would follow
Lines,
the lines.
right? Yeah.
Lines, right. Good. So far, so good.
There's another robot that you did also that can follow lines too, right?
I did not on the show. I didn't do one on the show. I did this one right here. The one
Yeah.
we're talking about, right? But let's keep going. So what's this? Quick start guide. Okay, that's good.
They come with a screwdriver.
Oh, good. It comes
That's
with all
cool.
the tools.
I didn't know they came with that. Oh, here's the remote. I saw that.
Oh, but I heard for the remote,
Yeah.
the battery is not included. So it comes with, it needs a special battery, but
weird.
you got to buy that ahead of time. So okay, that's kind of neat. So it comes with the tools necessary to assemble
The wheels.
the wheels. Okay, it's got a couple of wheels. What else?
The eyes.
The eyes? Oh yeah, these look like eyes, but it's actually an ultrasonic sensor. So this is going to be used for object avoidance. Well, that was the other thing I noticed. The manufacturer says that right out of the box, you have 3 different capabilities. You can switch it to an object avoidance mode, which means again you'll be able to go down an obstacle course or wherever you're running it, and it will avoid obstacles on its own. That's pretty awesome. And the second one was can follow a line, right? And then the third one is remote control mode. So, okay. The other thing that's really unique about this, not necessarily unique because I'm seeing it now more and more, but you can buy from the same maker, Makeblock, you can buy additional modules that would fit in with this robot to do new things, right? So maybe the lights don't come included. I don't see any lights. I don't see any LEDs. Okay, it's coming with a Bluetooth module. Okay, and some parts and stuff. So,
where are the lights? I mean, it's in the top.
Oh, the board itself, if it's Arduino, Arduino boards already have some lights built in because you can program the Arduino lights to blink a certain way.
Aha, I figured it out.
I like the presentation is very nice, right? It's nice, clean box, easy to. I know many don't care, but I care about these little details. I think the presentation is very important. The product is clearly shown on the box.
Yeah.
It shows you in the back the different
parts and stuff.
Different parts that are going to come with it, right? The different configurations you can buy, the different attachments you can buy from Makeblock. Good quality. And then the instructions. Okay, easy to read. Step by step. Full of color. So what else?
It said on the video too that was like 20 minutes to do this all, so that's good. That's not an hour.
That's right. You can get up and running pretty quick, so that's pretty cool.
So yeah. People usually lose interest around 45 minutes. That's what I heard, or something like that, something along that lines. So it's like, yeah, if you get it in 20 minutes done, then you actually get to enjoy it, or actually get to figure out how it works otherwise in the programming.
Ports, according to this, you can use your Windows or your Mac.
Yeah.
It comes with the mBlock software, and if you're using it on your iPad, you're using mBlocky, which is probably based on the Blockly platform created by Google, which is used by other robots. We've seen one on the show, different forms of it, with Kano, with Sphero, with probably a version of that is being used for Cosmo. So.
What about Gmu?
Oh, Gmu, yeah, Gmu uses also a similar interface. So if you guys don't know what that is, so most people are not programmers. You want to learn how to program it, you want to make this do something unique, perform certain sequence of actions. A Blockly is really easy. You use this interface and you drag blocks basically that say, hey, change color or turn direction.
I would dress it up and
maybe like a spider. Oh, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
They have a.
Other builds.
Yeah, they have another build here. You have to buy the attachment for it, I think. But with those parts, you can make it crawl around like a spider. So that's kind of cool.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Do creepy Halloween music.
That's right. Also, it says it's Lego compatible. So the sky's the limit. The types of attachments you can create for this thing. I think aesthetically, you can make it look like, I guess, other. I'm not going to guess, but I'm going to test it on my show to see if it is Lego compatible and what truly that means. So that's exciting.
Yeah, it says add-on packs.
Everybody has Legos. The add-on packs, the third-party, not third-party, the attachments that they sell, like the spider parts, we can make it look like a spider. That's right. Or there's some other ones here. I'm gonna have to go through them and review them on the show.
What would you use it for?
I would use it for. I like working with children. Mm-hmm. I've taught STEM classes before, and this would be a great tool. At least in my impression, it looks like it's a nice, clean modular tool you can use to teach STEM in the classroom. If I want to create something custom, I'm sure you can create this. Create maybe a Nerf gun. Launcher or something like that. It could be kind of fun.
Start shooting. So bad.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Foam darts, right?
No, I'm close enough. I wanna put it in their room, crawling around with
like a spider.
Yeah, with the creepy music, like Friday 13. Do No, that's the wrong one.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm getting off topic.
Alright. So
I have a lot of ideas.
ideas are great. So when you have ideas, you need like platforms like this, I think, to bring them to reality. So, and the robotic revolution is here, people. It's here, and it's slowly going to integrate itself into our homes. So we've got to be ready. So teach your children, teach yourself more about robotics and about everything we hear today. Oh, and this kit also has Bluetooth, so it should be an easy connection to your Bluetooth devices. Did I leave anything else? I think that's it. It's an Arduino-based board.
You can do Android and Apple, right?
I don't know. I will find out. It says here it supports Mac OS and Windows. It doesn't say about. And then for the mBlock leads for the iPad only. So I'm not sure if Android is supported here. But yeah.
I already started. I put this on your wheels.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody. So that's it. That's all we have for you today.
Yes.
Okay. So if you like the show, please share, like, subscribe, and look forward to the next review. The next episode coming up in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to do a full review on this guy. Right now I'm working on Vector. So yeah. So some other robots. So I got all the robots I'm working on right now. So look forward to more episodes, and anything else? Any parting words, Elise?
Putting me on the spot. Spider. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Okay, and with that, thank you for watching the show. Again, share, like, subscribe, and until next time.